So let's look really quickly at how the structure works to be able to do an RRSP mortgage. So you, in this example, are going to be the account holder. And so you have the RRSP, it belongs to you, and maybe you're not happy with what you're getting at your current institution. So you learn a little bit about this and you say, you know what, I'm going to make a switch. And what that means is it actually means creating a self-directed RRSP account. Now, self-directed is really just there because it means that you make the decisions, not a manager at the bank. So that's the main difference. And one of the places that I like to use a lot is Olympia Trust. It's where I have all of my own personal experience in dealing with RRSPs. It's where my own are, and it's where many of my clients keep theirs as well. There's a few other institutions that do this as well, but it's not as common as it used to be. So the trustee actually holds the account, keeps it registered. The transfer is all done tax-free. It does not charge, it's not pulling out your RRSP, it's just transferring it over. So all of that is all good. So now that your money is at Olympia Trust, it's going to get referred to in a couple agreements that are drawn up by lawyers, and I'll get right to those agreements in a minute. So the lawyers are going to be able to secure your money with some actual brick and mortar. So a physical asset. So I have here a picture of a house. And in order to do that, you actually can't use your own funds for your own real estate deal. It's just one of those rules that the government has put in place. There's a whole bunch of reasons behind it. But if you're to secure it, you have to do it in someone else's property, and it can't be blood related. So you need to find an investor or someone who can borrow, someone who has some real estate, like a real estate deal or a project, and they can actually use your RRSPs. Now, there's different things. Because this is a mortgage, there are different terms, such as when is the RRSP account going to be paid back? How much interest is going to be charged to it? How much is it gonna cost? So those are all terms that are negotiated between the borrower and the lender. So that would be like between you and I, for example. We would come to an agreement. Most of these private mortgages are in the 5 to 8% ranges. Just to give you a kind of an example of what they go for. So this is the terms, and this is how it's structured. Now, Olympia Trust actually handles all of the payments. So they're going to automatically go into my account, the account that I use this when I put rents in. So rents go into the account. Olympia Trust takes that money, pays the mortgage with it, and it remains registered. So that all actually happens automatically after it's set up, because Olympia Trust follows the instructions that the lawyers put. And we're going to tell the lawyers exactly the terms that we negotiated, and they're going to put those all into the instructions. That's called the mortgage document, and that's what Olympia is going to follow when it comes to repaying the RRSP account, and that's how it's going to grow.